Thank you, thank you, thank you for these divine messages from my viewers. You know, if they're tuned and tapped and turned on, you know what's really on their heart. You know what's really going on, and you are love source God, the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. And this is the energy that I channel through me. Therefore, I know, because you know. And I'm so thankful and grateful right now that we are in flow. Thank you for the perfect words, vibration, frequency, and tone that will reach all living beings. Praise. All right. We're going to get started with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. Hello, hello, everyone. So grateful to have you here today. So excited to see what the messages will say. I feel that we're really paying attention to our worth right now, and it's like everything that is happening in your life at this time is taking you to the point of asking yourself, is this worthy of me? Is this honoring my value? And as you've been through a lot of changes, you're looking at your emotions differently because you've had some emotional restructuring done. And so this has really given you a strong passion. And it's stirred up the desire to connect with others because you realize that there's a part of you that's been trapped in isolation. And you feel that you've been denied that fruit for far too long now. And so some of you have really been given a lot of meditation to how you want this connection to come in. You've learned a lot about boundaries. You've learned a lot about boundaries successfully, successfully. And it took a lot for you to really begin to instill those boundaries in your life, but that was exactly what you had to do because you realized that without setting up these boundaries, what would happen is that you would continue to attract things that weren't suitable for you and allow them in. Because you're going to attract all sorts of things, and in being in that space, it will cause you to withdraw again and seek isolation. But, you just haven't been content with that because you say, I have all this energy, all this pure love energy in me, and I'd really love to just share it. I'd love to be able to overflow it onto another, right? And so, however, it's like there are boundaries, there are conditions to my conditional love. There are conditions to my unconditional love. In order to give you my unconditional love, the conditions that I have are, and you blank, right? And so you're like, coming to a staunch truth about this with yourself. A truth, not a truce. Somebody is coming to a truce. There's going to be a truce involving an agreement between, there's a truce on something, okay? Some sort of truce. All right. Anybody who would like a card at the end of this session, of this reading that I'm channeling at this time for all of you. If you're watching this is for you. But anybody who is alive during the live at the end of the session, it is $5 or more US for a super chat. If you donate less than that, I'm just going to take it as a Divine Love Karma donation. So, but those of you who send at least 5, I'll pull a card for you after the general in queue, or however you sent it through. Okay. So if you want to get added to the list, your super chat is the list. $5 or more US will get you on the list for a card pull. Okay. Also, there's all the information you know in the description box below the video. But let's get back to this channel messaging, because I feel like you took a pledge to yourself to really give yourself the time to really look at the darker elements of your persona, to go into the forbidden place, deep within the depths of your own vessel, your own body, your spirit body, your own consciousness, right? And you needed to really see the shadows that existed there, okay? And things that you had denied your self-awareness of became very prevalent for you, and they came into a sharp focus, and this created a big shift within you to where you're able to look at things more balanced. So some of you found your fits of rage, your jealousy, your envy, your insecurity, your overindulgence. You found all these different areas within your life that they became highlighted at that time because you were going into the shadow in some shape or form. And for some of you, it took like every form all around you for a minute there, I see. But what had happened was you finished that lesson. So what do we have? We have lust. Now you're at this place of lust. Like I said, you've been at this place where you've been looking at, I just have all this love that I want to overflow because I finally know myself. And then here now you're in this state where you found something that you really want. So we got the lust card over here. Give me another card for today. We have conclusion over here. The end of one book, the beginning of a new book. The end of one situation, the beginning of a new situation. Okay, whatever. I'm going to face these to me. That didn't work. Okay, anyways. The bottom of the deck we have is love. Love, love, love. For some of you, a situation that you thought was love but was actually lust had to come to a conclusion in order for you to get to this place that you're at now. Okay? For some of you, you're done looking for lust because love is on the table. And some of you are taking that all the way reverse. You've always been with, oh my God, it's because I love you, I'll do anything. But hold on, no, we're not doing anything anymore. If it does not please me, I'm not going to do it. How's that? Going from one relationship to the other. Okay. Where you've been round and round about people who didn't appreciate the value that you are. This is why your self-worth came up already in these channeled messages. This is also why boundaries have come up, because, you found that when you honor them, they just seem to really go real good and you feel real good. And then you have the right connections come in. And it's like, I've done this thing where I go the distance with somebody where I just keep on sticking in because I love you. No matter what the fuck you do, I'm going to be here. Yeah, maybe not so much anymore. I realized that I was giving you the wealth from my own soul. And I left myself feeling out in the cold. Like, how could I leave myself feeling out in the cold? And how could you be so bold as to tell me you love me when you leave me out in the cold? If you love me, you're supposed to keep me warm. Because that's what love does. Like, and I'm not just talking about physically or sexually or financially, but it's an energy of warmth when there is love. Even in anger or frustration, there is still that energy of love there within it, which stops people from doing certain things when they have real love. And you said, you know what? Yeah, no more. I love you, baby, but I love me too. You know what I'm saying? So you had to clean it up. You had to clean up some work, figure out what's not for you. You had to clean up your vibration. You had to clean up your life. You had to clean up your closet. If you're totally resonant with this and you really want to be blessed, go clean your closet. If your house is a physical example, a physical expression of your spirit body, this is why feng shui says keep your house clean and, don't leave stuff under your bed. Like, if you haven't looked at any feng shui, I definitely would recommend it today or someday soon. Yes, because there's a whole lot of valuable information in there for you. And it's all about energy, because understand that all of the things that we have surrounding us are energy. What type of energy is it? How is it vibrating? And what is that interaction with your energy going to do? So If your house is your body, a physical representation of your spirit body, then the deep subconscious equals your personal closet. And so when you sit there and you're asking yourself, well, why? But why? But why? And I'm so emotional, but why? I know that this means something to my soul, but why? Because we've been learning about the emotional GPS system, that these low vibes are telling us something, right? That they're speaking to us. And so what we can do is take that moment in the closet, spend the night in it, make yourself a nice little pillow bed. Do you know how to make a pillow bed? You make a pillow bed by getting all the pillows you own, make a nice soft bed, and pass out right there. Why would somebody ask you to try that sometime? Because you're all the way upside down in your emotions, or because you're all the way upside down in deep in thought in a pattern that you just don't want to continue to go down. Maybe because there's too much noise around. But when you go in there, it's something that happens, especially if you go in there and you do, whether it be for you prayer or meditation or listening to some subliminal programming or some heart chakra something, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you go in there, and there's even a movie somebody really needs to see. It's called The Prayer Room. And it takes energy from a religious standpoint. But, you go in there and you do your thing. You do your thing to get in touch with your highest self. And for some of you, the reason why you want to do this right now is because you know that you're in the place of newness and you're not sure what to expect, but you need some confirmation. So confirmation here today. Yes, confirmation here right now for all of you present. If you're watching this, this is your video. We are channeling messages right now, though. And so there's confirmation, but when you go in your closet, when you go into your mind, my mind, when you go into your mind, and you get in tune with that higher part of you, it will help you get a glimpse of something you need to see, something that's sitting strong in your energy, and it comes in intuitively. Every human ever born on earth was born with one, okay? So some of you have a question about, thank you, next, thank you, next, thank you, next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Yeah, some of you are so having a question because there's something about a link between the ex and the next. And it's trying to close one book and begin the new book. So what is that there? And how is this linked? And it's something in the energy there that you're digging for intuitively. All right, let's see what comes out from the wisdom of the Oracle deck today. We have milk and honey. Milk and honey. Ooh, I like it. Honey. Sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. We also have coming out mending and a leg up. So there's a healing going on here that's going to create an elevation. An elevation is what I'm getting with the leg up card. A healing that creates elevation. Elevation of the vibration, elevation of the consciousness. And I really feel like there you go. We were talking just a moment ago about the link, right? The bottom of the deck is the thinker. Here, this is what you've been thinking about. This is what you've been thinking about. Thank you so much, Kimberly. We appreciate your super chat. So with what you've been thinking about, this is it. You did everything you could to mend. And it wasn't until your absence that began to really mend. But now it's time for a leg up. And you've been thinking about this for a while. because you've been in the vibration of love. You've been in the vibration of love. It didn't mean that that's what you were seeing, but it's you've been in the vibration of love, right? And now with lust coming on the table, it's like, oh snap, you got it like that. And it's like, you got it like, you got what, like what? What are we talking about? What you talking about? You got what, like what? Everything I love to see, touch, smell, taste, feel. And this is the land of milk and honey. In the land of milk and honey, and the number 6 is standing out to me. The land of milk and honey was only approached by going through some conflict. You had to go through some karmic conflicts. So karmic conflicts as far as you lived one side of the situation, now it was time to live the other. So if you cheated on somebody, you got cheated on. If you were faithful and now you became the cheater, the scales have been balanced. Or maybe you were faithful and now you became the mistress. Ooh. I'm just saying, like, karma was balanced. Maybe you were the nice one and this time you're the mean one. Maybe last time you were the one who was generous and this time you were the one that was selfish. Maybe fill in the blank. Like, we could go on all day with these dualities, right? But it's interesting because all this did was give you emotional mastery, because in this place, you're honest enough with yourself to realize, oh shit, I'm doing the same thing that one did to me. Or I can see a link in my own personal history. So whether it was in another romantic relationship, this could be family stuff. I mean, this is just relationships between people where before it was like, well, I'm going to keep my heart confined here and I'm going to do anything I can. Now it's lust and love, because I feel like the love is still in you. The love is still there. It's not that your love was fake. It's that your love is rare and everybody doesn't know how to identify a rare gem. Ooh, baby. You heard? They go to classes for that shit. And that's exactly what you did with this. You put somebody through school. But in that, you schooled yourself too. And now you're in this place where you can have lust and love all in one. The old shit is done. It's time for a new book to be read, to be told in your head. So let's get into these tarot cards now that we've pulled some oracles and channeled some messages and read a bit. And let's find out some more. Tell me why love is at the bottom of the deck over here, Love Source God. Thank you. Show me why the love card is here at the bottom of the deck. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So there was an unreciprocal love situation, unreciprocated love in the past. Okay, give me another clarifier. This unreciprocated love took you in a direction. It gave you some direction in your life, and it made you really like begin to spread your wings and fly away to a place that I long for, and my heart will be the pathway. I'm searching for love that's evermore. Yes, because you got something that made you happy, but it was so sporadic. And so you were like, you know what? I believe there is a love that's more pure for me out there. I have to let go of this. And for some of you, I'm literally hearing this has to do with your career. Somebody's saying, this is all about my career, girl. This ain't no relationship. This ain't about because you just been all about your bags. You've been about racks on racks on racks. You know what I'm saying? Money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag. Hey, that's what you've been on. Son of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yes, you tried to give some love. You was looking to receive some love, and all you received was some or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just was not working. It was definitely some toxicity in there. I had the devil peek out at the bottom of the deck towards me. Let's look over here at this side at the thinker. We have the 3 of Swords. Yes, somebody is over here looking at some pain. They done been through some heartbreak. The Daughter of Pentacles. Some of you, this is about feeling a sadness a pain, a disappointment because not feeling fully equipped, feeling like I don't have enough to bring to the table. I'm only a page. I'm only a page. I don't have enough. And so you began to make wishes come true for yourself in regards to change your fortune. You began to change your fortune. We have the Wheel of Cups, or the Wheel of Fortune and the Wheel of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune and the Mother of Cups. So some of y'all really have been going round and round emotionally about this. The Hangman is at the bottom of the deck. This has caused, a bit of a delay. It could be the number 12 significant. Maybe it's a full year on something, or 1, 2, or 3. Those numbers standing out in there. That's very important for you, but basically it's like you had to go step by step to create this shift in your Wheel of Fortune, okay? So let's look over here. Somebody had to do that. Let's look over here at the conclusion now. We got the conclusion card. Show me why that's here. We have the 3 of Wands, which is expecting a positive return, and it's coming out with the 9 of Swords in reverse. Expecting a positive return because I'm not sitting up in worry and stress no more. As a matter of fact, I took all my worries and stresses and hung them up at the door. And then when I had a chance, I went to go get some Palo Santo, and I lit that shit up and burnt it up, and it don't exist no more. Ooh, okay. Like somebody literally did that. But for others of you, this was like, you went through a process, spiritual process that allowed you to let go of some fears that you were holding on to for years, is what I'm hearing. Fears you was holding on for years. And I'm hearing tears for fears. This changed your karma. This launched you. I'm hearing this launches you into a new beginning, but you're in this gray space right now where the beginning is not yet and the end is not there. Both books are still on the table, which is really interesting. We have both books on the table. So both stories are still open. Well, one page is on the end, the other is on the beginning. So it's interesting that there's, and I'm hearing in this is a process. It has to happen this way. It must happen this way. So for some of you, this is like emotionally, maybe you're still holding on to some emotions and you've got to let those go, and you're working on that. And when it comes up, you do what you can to release it, and it's getting easier and easier. And maybe it wasn't so hard in the beginning anyways, because with this love card, I see you had wrapped up a lot of shit around your heart when you was still there anyways, right? So, and I feel like you gave plenty of chances, so you don't question yourself about what you've done. But let's look at why the Mending card is here on this side. The Mending card. First card flying out is the Mother of Swords, so that's a Queen of Swords energy. This is somebody who is very wise, thought things through quite a bit. Somebody who stands on the truth. So this person tells the truth, but they can seem aloof. And this person is a creature of the night, so somebody who likes to stay up a lot, you know what I'm saying, and think a lot during the night. With the Thinker at the bottom of the deck, I feel like somebody's just up at night thinking a lot, right? And the Ace of Pentacles, thinking about how to have a fresh start. Somebody is thinking about how to start over, how to start fresh, how to begin anew. How do we start over? How do we make this real? How do we make this start solid as the Ace of Pentacles, which is something that must grow? How do we make this start real, tangible, and lasting is what I'm getting with that. The next 2 clarifiers I have coming out are the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 6 of Wands upright. And these 2 cards are telling me, done waiting. I'm ready to, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give it up. And every time I walk up in the building, everybody's hands go up, and they say they are, and they say they are. Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, somebody's like, okay, I win, I win, I win. And you're just like, I'm done waiting. I'm taking my freaking win now. I'm done waiting. I'm taking my win now. Okay. Why is the less card here? It's number 24. So there's that number 6 speaking to me again. 2 plus 4. And I'm hearing 24. Something happened to somebody at 24 years old with a guy. Somebody was molested or raped with somebody at 24 years old, and that kind of changed your situation on love. That made you really wrap yourself real tight, and you really just don't like to let anyone in at night. So you have a hard time now that you've been, and you are definitely a woman, There was a guy who took advantage of you, and it was at night. So now when you're at night, you have a hard time being around anybody. So it's hard to progress a relationship when you won't even go out to dinner with somebody because you can't trust a man at night. Whoa, that's fucking heavy, dude. Like, we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy here, and the Father of Wands and the Moon in reverse. So we also have here that was a very specific for someone. If this was you, let me know. Just put an emoji up that lets me know, and trust and believe my intuition will receive that. But I want to know when you find this reading, because before anything, what I want to tell you is, honey, it's time to let go of the past. And how do you do that? First thing you're going to do is you're going to sit on your porch in the evening on your own. You can leave your house door open, but once the sun is gone and the moon is out, we want you to sit under the moon. This is going to help you. And I hear you've been asking, how can I push past this? How can I push past this fear of going outside at night, of being around men at night, of being out in public at night? Like, I can't keep waking up at the crack of dawn and trying to race the son home. I got to fix this. I wasn't always this way. Wow, this is a big deal for somebody. So start there. Be gentle with yourself. And when that works, then, contact me some form or fashion, and we'll move on to the next step. But I'm literally getting with you one step at a time. One step at a time, honey. It will be okay. You're blessed and safe and protected no matter where you stand in your skin. And you can't let that darkness program you forever. This is about breaking those programs. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, boy, guys. Woo! Y'all already know what's going on. So if you want to scream, yes, yes. Woo! Take the healing. Yeah, oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, God, it's strong and it's still going. And I feel like this is a very, okay, so with whoever is watching this channel right now, between the collection of us, our soul connections, soul family group connections around Gaia to other persons in humanity touches so many that what just happened here is going to benefit all humanity. Praise, and the hands go up and they stay there. And look, if it's for you, I love you too. Praise. And that's the way we're going to leave that. Whew. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, coming out with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody's having a hard time from moving on to a situation from the past because there is desire there. There is desire there. And somebody's having a hard time moving into a situation of the future because there is desire there. There is desire there. And so what I'm hearing is wanting leads to more wanting. Wanting leads to more wanting. So how are you having now? How are you having now? Because I feel like those who are having now will do more having now. And those who are wanting and those who are waiting will continue wanting and waiting. Wanting and waiting. And wanting and waiting. Because wanting and waiting is a mindset that creates more wanting and waiting. So there are desires that you have. And it's like you want to follow those desires, but for some reason you haven't taken any steps. And I feel for some of you, again, I'm getting that you don't want to go into the darkness. You don't want to go into the darkness. Look, if you keep avoiding everything in life because you're afraid of getting hurt, you're afraid of being sad, you're afraid you're going to have a reason to be crying and shit like that, guess what? You're going to miss all the smiles, all the laughter, all the great moments in between here and there. Did you catch that? Rewind, reset. If you're going to not do anything, never take a chance because you're afraid you're going to get your heart broken, get your feelings hurt, be left alone, be left in the dark, be left in the lurch. You're going to miss all the love, peace, and happiness and joy and experiences in between here and there. So this is a time to not allow yourself to be bit back by fear. And I'm getting bit back by fear. Bit back. Like you're going to take a chunk out of your own self. You'll be bit back. Whoa. It's like you biting yourself and scaring yourself back to what you know. Because it's comfortable there. I know what to expect. I know what that pain feels like. That's the familiar pain to me. But pain and gain don't go together. And you have a beautiful new beginning here. And you've come through so much to put yourself in this position. So now is the time to really be persistent in taking those advancing steps and moving forward into the direction where your needs are met and your boundaries are kept. Praise. Did anybody else get chills when we cast the spell right now? Did anybody? And was it really? Or was it just moving? It was moving energy. It was a prayer. It was a spell. It was a wish. Choose your favorite form of vernacular. Because I speak syncretism. Why is the leg up here, Lesser Scott? Show me why the leg up is here at this time. Creator of all that everything. Show me this leg up. I see you have a helping hand coming in. Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Baby, you got help to the rescue. This reunion, this joyful coming togetherness. Yes, with the world in reverse. This is a coming back around. Something came back around. Maybe you went back and hung out with your world, your girls. Maybe it was your girl come back from the past, the one that didn't last, the one that never made it, the one that was belated. Maybe something that was belated came. Somebody had a belated birthday, and you would be an Aquarius. Oh, you did. Oh, really? Okay, somebody. If you're an Aquarius, please don't take offense, because this is not speaking about you. If you're watching this video yourself, I'm not speaking about you. We're talking about somebody else. And you know who you are. Let me know who you are. That'd be interesting to know. Anyways, somebody tried to do a belated Aquarius birthday for somebody else, and that shit did not go well. Yeah, it was a belated birthday party, and it flipped the world upside down. Like perspectives were shifted at that time. We have the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Yes, and this is why you got with your girls, because you was like, look, I got all this stuff going on, girl. We need a powwow. We need a sesh. We need to sit down and have this blessed time together, because I'm just gonna need some of y'all's time. Y'all need to come on. We're gonna go over here to the spot and sit down and have a few rounds, and everybody get together, whatever this means to you, right? And however you do that with your girls. So if you get together at church with the prayer group, that's your few rounds. If you get together with your witches at the bar or under the moon and dance naked, that's your round. If you get with your homies at the pub, really, the pub? Somebody is in England, Great Britain, something like that, wherever they call it pub. Yeah, that's where you at. That was your round, and you just had to sit down and talk about all the things that you had come together in your consciousness and show how all the things you had been through led you to now, and how grateful you are for it. Because now we're going to talk about where you at. The land of milk and honey. Yes, please, and thank you. You're like, now I get what I want. All that changes we went through, me learning to assert my boundaries, speak up, assert my power, choose what actually pleases me every hour. Yeah, baby, now life is looking real delectable, because I didn't go to the buffet of life and just start swiping everything into my plate. It's not even getting to what I thought would taste great, because I didn't even see it, because I was too busy over here piling my plate with everything on the fucking buffet. And I don't like fish, and I don't want crab, and I don't want your fucking lobster, but give me a steak. I'll take a juicy steak. Thank you. Or some fried chicken. You got fried chicken? I like pasta. I like sauces. You got some with some sauce on it? What you got back there in that buffet of yours? So you started getting more picky with what you put on your plate from the buffet of life. And what do you know? It's delectable now. Yeah, baby. So let's see. In this energy, since we know it's delectable, life is fantastic, what do we got to read about right now? We just talked about the important things that got you here. Let's look at what's coming up. What is the evolving energy? What is the unfolding energy? What will my viewers experience and see? Thank you. Praise. Do you know what this card is? Some of y'all know what this card is. This is a 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. You gonna get a message. It's just gonna absolutely delight your heart. This message is a message that is going to change your life. And not only is it going to change your life, but it's going to change the life of your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. You're going to be able to bless all your generations all the way down. If you're on the community tab of this channel or flipping through your stream, you'll see the post that I've been putting in. I just put a post on there. This says something about all your bills will be paid. Everything will be clear. Your name will be free and clear financially, and abundance is yours. Praise. This is things coming to materialization for you. Things coming to materialization for you. Okay? It sat in the ethers and long enough that it had to materialize. And this is not a premature opportunity, situation, or experience. This mug, I wanted to curse so bad right now. This mug, I wanted to use, because it's so nasty, delicious. Like this mug is so ripe and a juicy fruit. Yes, it's a juicy fruit. It's so ripe. It's ready, baby. It's ready for you. Ooh, wait. This is like family blessing, prosperity. This is a fulfillment of all things in your world. So expect your health to get better. Expect your wealth to increase. Expect your relationships to be deep, connected, and rewarding and valuable to you. Expect a richness of life that gives you the itis. It's like, oh shit, my life is so good. I just need to lay down right now. Like, I can't stand this. Life is so delicious. I think I need to take a nap. Life is so good right now. Oh God, there's so much money in my account. I can't even think about it right now. I need to take a nap. I need to take a nap. But I can't. Because life is so grand. What am I going to do with all these bands in my hand? And at my command, free and clear praise. I definitely feel like windfalls, inheritances. And when I say inheritances, that does not mean, for some of you, it can mean the literal inheritance where, it could mean literal inheritance where somebody passes and you inherit some money. But that's not the feeling I get. I feel like this is, baby, you've been loving so long. You've been loving so long. You had cried so many tears and you were an angel in your love. Like you love without fear. You love in the real deal, purest possible way. And you stayed until you had to preserve your own life, your own love ability, your own health, your own wealth. And you loved in this way with such purity and intensity. That, honey, the inheritance we speak of with you is your karmic refund been due. So now watch the universe pay out to you in all your interactions. everything you do reaps ripe fruit. If you want this, own it right now. Yes, yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Look. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Hey, Michael Jackson's with us in the house today. So is Tupac, because that's when we rhyme this way. Praise. I love my guys. I really do. I really love you guys. Michael, Tupac, we love you. Okay. Milk and honey. Tell me some more about what's unfolding, evolving for my viewers who are like, girl, you read my life right now. How dare you be watching me like that? Like, who wants you to know everything I got going on right now? How you gonna tell me word for word verbatim exactly that whole conversation that we done had? Because I said it in the beginning. Like, God knows everything. I know God. God know me. God got me. And then there's Tupac, the homie, and Michael, the homie. And I'm just saying, like, and however many others, like, these are just the ones that have identified themselves through the many channelings. They have identified themselves. Yes. I mean, I knew I was blessed. I knew Tupac was my guy when he told me everything that was the truth about the way that he died. And then I told him to my friend who had never lied, and she was like, girl, well, they say something like this happened. I was like, shut up, because I never read nothing. I don't be watching that stuff. You know me, I don't be paying attention to all that stuff. And how long ago was that? I can't even remember. Anyways. And Michael, go watch that video. Can you feel it? The old video from, what year was it? 1980, I want to say. But whatever, go watch that video. It's a movie video that he did with his brothers, and you got to go watch that. You've got to watch that. If you haven't seen it, and if you ain't seen it since we brought it, if you went to a retreat, what? A retreat. Who's coming to the retreat? Ooh. Y'all got to get in Vegas May 6th through 8th. March 1st, I'm going to give a big announcement. But y'all get to Vegas May 6th through 8th. I'm just saying. Stack that paper, baby. Because you got something you want. You got something that's going to fill you on this level and this level. Yeah, boo. You got something that you really, really want. And something that you really, really love coming through. I'm just saying, like, woo-wee, this is going to be the 3rd annual the praise. Woo-wee. And God said with 3, we're going to double it up to 6. That's why you saw all the 6 for you personally. Anyways, that's for me. What about for them? Okay. Go back to the reading, please. Thank you. We have the next 2 cards coming out. Ooh-wee. What you can expect. And I cannot, like, make this shit up. And y'all know what? Just understand that when you find this out, you're good. You're fucking good. You're good. Okay? But what is about to happen is somebody finna get caught up in their lives. This is somebody that was around your circle trying to get in. Yeah, that shit was shut down. You shut that shit down. Can't nobody come around if you don't want them around. You shut that shit down. You blocked it off. You cut it off. Cut the communication. I ain't taking your negative BS no more. Not gonna hear it. And it's like somebody, and for some of you, this is a family member, right? Who's going to try to force their way back into your life again. And I just see you shutting that shit right on down. Like you can't even get the gate code. I want to cuss so bad again right now. You can't even get the gate code. Because you know what? Bitch, that shit is old. I got Tupac. He's like, scream. I'm like, okay. And we're living in a new energy this day, you see what I say? And so expect that you have the opportunity The opportunity. And it is an opportunity. It is an opportunity. When it happens, when that person come around trying to knock on your door, hey, can I get the gate code? Can I get in? Maybe it's an old client and they were really problematic because they literally was coming to my mind as this experience that I had, this one experience that I had, right? So maybe they might be like, hey, can I get an appointment again? And you will be like, yeah, I'm all booked. You know, maybe this is an old lover talking about, I really love to take you out to dinner this Friday night. And you're like, oh, I have plans. What about next Friday? I have plans that Friday too. As a matter of fact, I'm booked up to the rest of 2020. Why don't you check with me in 2022? Ooh, wait. Somebody is like, and by then I'll be ghost. I'll be married by then. Ooh. Somebody literally said that. And somebody else is like, I'll be in a whole new city by then. Because there's a new committee now. And the new committee is the new group of synapses in your brain. Science. We're talking science now, okay? The new synapses in your brain that are triggering in a way that avoids the wrecks of the trains. Because, honey, you've had enough train wrecks in your life, and there's too much for you to gain. Financially, emotionally. It's just too much to gain. And you say, no more will I get on a train that's headed for a wreck without a check. Like, what the hell? Oh, wait. What else? Tell me something good. Tell me that you love me. Yeah. Breakthrough, baby. There's going to be some energy breakthrough here for you. Another experience. The Judgment card and the Star is in reverse. But the Star in reverse is saying, somebody's finna break out and I'm busting loose in a fantastic celebrity-ish way. And when that Star came out in reverse, it was like, this is not a diminishment of its energy. As a matter of fact, it's an intensification of its energy. Somebody gonna be shown the light shown on you so bright. Man, look at this breakthrough. What are you breaking from? Look at all this dark fucking energy that was around you. Dude, you freaking broke through. Look at this. All these birds around this one white bird. They sent the bats in. They had you surrounded in this dark energy. The bats was there. And it's reminding me of this Dracula story. I saw it on Netflix. Anyways, it's reminding me of that. But they had all, and so there we go. Vampiric energy. Dude, you broke free. You broke free from the vampiric energy. You broke free from that dark, dense, low vibrational bullshit where people just want to sit and complain and whine and talk shit and gossip about who actually got shit going in their life. And you're like, oh God, no. You broke shit all off. And I'm talking broke it off. Some of y'all broke off, the number one. Who is number one? Some of y'all broke off of number one. Your day one. Somebody day one got put down. I'm just saying. Like somebody day one ain't around. Somebody day one can't be found in your circle no more. No, sir. Ain't no more of that. Ain't no healing this shit right here. Somebody said ain't no healing today. Ain't no medicine. Ain't no salve. Ain't no pomade. Ain't nothing you could rub on this to make it better, boo. And that's okay. Because you do you and I'm going to do me too. You're doing the best you can do. I honor that. But I also got to honor that my best is in a whole nother place than your best. And baby, you got to go on with that. Ooh-wee. And now look at this. What else we got with these two? I got to show it this way now. You're a shining star. No matter who you are, shining bright you'll see what you can truly be. Yes, baby. Look. And I'm getting with this. You shine in the dark and in the light, baby. You know how to use your dark energies for good. the black spot in the white half of the yin yang. You know how to use your light energies for dark if you have to. Whoa. In other words, keep your lights on. You better turn your lights on. That's a Rob. Is it Rob B and Santana? So, anyways, whatever. Whoever. Turn your lights on. Better keep your lights on. Cause there's a stranger lying under my bed. He's whispering in my ear. Ooh. So what I'm hearing with that is like, you quit listening to what everybody had to say. You just quit talking to them about exactly what you had going on. Because you know what? You got tired of the same old song. Which is you can't, it won't work, it doesn't, they fail. This, whether you know, this is what the statistics say, this is what the doctors say, this is what is commonly accepted. Yeah, so this is what's coming up for you. So because this is, and I know I'm speaking in past because understand with spirit, it's all at one. There is no line of time with spirit. So what I'm seeing is, baby, I feel like it's one less thing that's about to happen. First off, your blessings is here. And I feel like when you cash in them blessings, when you cash in them blessings, when you cash in them blessings for the reasons and the seasons that you've been in, then you're going to find that old friend saying, here I am again. How can I get on in? And you're going to say, no, bitch, you out. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. And I'm going to put the piece to me. Because, you know, I'm the one that see that. You can't see that anyway. So deuces. Yeah. And then you're going to hit the gas in your colors. You're going to be gone. And that's just an example of like something that came through. Because it's like, people want your attention. People want your attention. And it's like, do I even fucking know you? Yeah, no, of course you know my name. Everybody know my name. What you talking about? Everybody know my name. Say my name, say my name. If nobody's around you, say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game. Look, everybody knows your name. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows your name, either in this circle or all those people is going to be like, well, damn, look at them. Now they done shook us off. Now look at her. She's super. She looking flyer than she ever did when we was together. Whoo, she looking good. Wow, that's what she looked like when I put her in a new car or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody got put in. Thank you. Somebody got put in a new car and now you're looking like a shining star. Whew. And it's like, this is something that you're not going to have to work for. It's like you've already put in the work for this to happen, for this reward. So how is this translate in their physical life? I'm hearing for somebody, this is going to equal to some recognition for you at a job. Some haters that's been trying to work against you, hateration. Yeah, bye-bye, boo. Y'all got the boot too. Everybody got cut. All them motherfuckers got, woo, we let it come through. All them motherfuckers got cut. Yes, we let it come through again. Yes, we did. Because that's what they was acting like. Yeah, baby, that's what they was like. Anyways, whatever resistance was there, you broke through. So in a relationship, some entities, energies, people, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be ex-lovers, this could be co-workers, somebody trying to meddle all up in your relationship. And babu, that stuff don't work. For those of you who are couples. For those of you who are single, can't nobody hold me down. Uh-oh, I got to keep it moving. Can't nobody break up my stride. Can't nobody hold me down. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, man, the minute I sense that it's weight, I'm done. It's done. It's done. And it's like you're going to shake off. You got to shake him off because 11 ain't the same. And you keep on playing games and whatever. You know that same old song. And you're just like, no, boo-boo. And I don't care if this is your mother, your sister, your cousin, your brother, your father, your auntie, your uncle, your neighbor, your friend, your coworker, your boss, like whoever this is, you can't fake this shit no more. Can't fake the funk. And now I see James Brown now. Now I'm getting James Brown. Shut up. Really? Okay. What do we have? Something you wish for. Somebody had a wish on the car, and baby, yes, please, and thank you is the words you want to say. Yes, everybody, right now, wherever you sit, say it with me. Yes, please, and thank you. Practice that phrase. Yes, please, and thank you, because you're going to have a lot of reasons to say that in the upcoming days. Yeah. You're going to have a lot of reasons to say yes, please, and thank you. And for some of you, it is a shiny new car. For others of you, this is picking up the pace on something that you didn't think was going to happen that fast. Whoa, this was, for others of you, this is you took control over a situation in your life, created the balance, and now all of a sudden, everything is just like, whoo, fast. The chariot brings quick motion. When you think about the chariot and you think about its time in time, and you think about how people used to walk, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them walked. I learned this when I used to study the Bible a lot. They walked. Only the really, really wealthy regal had a chariot. And that was their fastest transportation at the time. Somebody is feeling like your dreams come true, because this is a wish card with this, come through for you. When you wish upon a star. Yes, you wish upon several stars. And honey, you made so many wishes upon stars and you just kept doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And now it's all coming through on it. And the shit is going to start picking up the pace. We started talking a while back. They're showing me that we talked a while back about things being on a trickle. Also, they're showing me a reading we did. They're saying it was it December or November? Give me which one. December or November? November. It was in November we did a reading and we showed cards of Gaia, which was represented by the King of Pentacles. We showed the card of the Emperor, which was represented by the Emperor. And there was a conversation, or Lustrous God was the Emperor, Gaia was the King of Pentacles. And there was a conversation about a redistribution of wealth going on between Gaia and Lustrous God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Oh. They said, if it's yours, you already know. We ain't got to talk about that no more. What else? Ooh, the Empress coming through. And the Four of Pentacles. Somebody is getting a house. You get a house. You get a house. You get a house. You get a house. And you get a car. 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 And let's buy you your own star. You get a star. You get a star. You get a star on Hollywood, baby. Hollywood. Hey. The Empress comes through with the Four of Pentacles. First off, this is letting me know that the stability and the growth and the prosperity spoken of in these messages here is something that is going to grow. This is with the Empress sitting around this star here. Honey, this is reward season. This is God saying, oh, you thought all you wanted was 9 cups. Look at that. Isn't that such a humble and meek wish of you? But honey, we've seen everything that you do. And because of the energy that you are, because you're a shining star, we thought your blessings should match you too. And honey, you're a lot more than 9 cups. Praise. This Four of Pentacles with this Empress is telling me that this is coming home to you. That's what I'm getting with that. It's coming home. Karmic refund time, ladies and gentlemen. Karmic refund time. So, in regards to going for what you want, the Father of Cups, first off, is at the bottom of the deck. Father of Cups, that's a King of Cups. Okay. Woo! And the Father of Swords is below that. And the Sun is below that. Oh, my Lord. Love this. Okay. The Sun, learning, awareness, enlightenment, empowerment. Taking your power, using it, asserting your power to move forward in a direction that pleases you. Choosing joy. Choosing joy instead of pain. Choosing sunshine, you know what I'm saying? Instead of rain. But then at the same time, there was the ability that came in to learn to find the love in both the joy and pain, because it all brings the sunshine and the rain. And we need to kick that rock bass in order to grow these flowers. I'm just saying. April showers bring May's flowers. Like, dude, it had to happen to be the nourishment, the growth of what you receive. So if you got this divine love coming in, this beautiful, helpful hand coming in, this wealth coming in to bless you at this time, like, it's because you got your emotions in alignment with your thoughts in truth, awareness, clarity, in the light of day where everything shines, where you can see it all the time. And you learn to shine. Shine on, crazy diamond. And I know I never get that right, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about, Pink Floyd, of course. But you learn to always shine like the sun. It's like no matter what cloud come, I'm finna shine like the sun. And I'm going to shine like the sun in all my communications, in every situation, and through every emotion. Because I understand that the emotions are not real. They're just indicators of how I feel about where I'm going and what I'm knowing versus what my spirit is showing. Learning to follow the emotional guidance system has created you to be an emotional mastery. Praise. And now as the alignment is there of the self, and that's like, this is self-love is the best love. And your love was the worst drug. Yes, because self-love is the best love. And their love is the worst drug, because all that does is get you high for a minute, and then it's like bye-bye for a minute. And you learned you can't depend on their love. And when I say their, I mean all the people in the world. Yeah, that includes me too. If you count out my love, honey, you only fooling you. I'm just saying. You learned that self-love is the only love that's going to get you there. Self-love is the only love that's going to create that energy for you. So a lot of you had experiences with lovers that were very detached, very cold, very toxic. They were druggy, right? Whether they were actually a druggie or it was just their energy. And they were a drug for you that would get you high for a little while and then say goodbye for a little while. Yeah. That was a blessing to you, because in that contrast, you changed. And now you're in the land of milk and honey. Baby. Some of y'all gonna be moving into a new house. I definitely feel like somebody's going to get in touch with 4 of their guides. You will identify. And I'm hearing by the time 2020 is over, you asked at some point during 2019. And I'm hearing about 6 months ago with some moon thing that you did to know who your guides are spiritually. And I'm hearing by the time 2020 is over, you will know 4 for sure. That's awesome. When this old stuff comes up with these people that used to try to be in like Flynn and then take your win, yeah. When that stuff comes up, it's like that door is blocked. They cannot get in no more. So don't you fret. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay, CB? Don't you worry about a thing. Okay, don't you worry about a thing is what they're saying. Okay? Don't you worry about a thing, because you are so blessed and safe and protected, and it's through what you have done for yourself. Life is not the same. You're going to get everything that you want to, because you are grounded. I love that this is at the bottom of the deck, because you're grounded in love, baby. You're grounded in love, baby. That's the magic key. Love is the key. Love is the key to get it. You know what I'm saying? To get everything, it's about love, and you're grounded in love. So what life looked like before, the strife and the pain and the worry you used to adore, that ain't no more. You changed. You had some realizations, some epiphanies, a new awareness that brought you to your knees. And you began to change your energy. And we are so thankful and grateful that you did. Because not only does it benefit you, but it benefits your kid and their kid and their kid and all your generations. You're changing familial karmic patterns in a very tangible way that will continue to pay for many, many generations. So, honey, wherever you felt like you was left out in the lurch, left out in the cold, couldn't make a move, couldn't be that bold to buy that sweatshirt to replace the one that was old. No, boo. Now everything, including you, is being made brand new. God's finna come through your life, take out everything that's broken, that's old and disturbed, and replace it with new, clean, clear blessings. You know what I'm saying? And new fashions and new dressings and new ways and new pays and new restaurants and new tastes and new sounds and new views. I love it, and I love it for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being. If you watch this whole video, I just want you to put hashtag I am and share it with a friend. There's somebody you know. Maybe they won't get it all, but they need this message too, though. And if you're the friend watching this part of the video, whoever gave you this video really freaking loves you. So pay attention. This is an opportunity. What will you do with it? Will you choose to see or will you choose to lose? Ooh, really? Okay, I'm just saying. Hey. I'll be back whenever God says so. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lpacheryl.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Love it. Bye.